One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power. Welcome back. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Cards, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Next pitch misses way outside.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And down on strikes, and that's the first out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Singy Alec Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly, and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Next offering is fouled back. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Redbirds down quietly. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jordan Hicks appears to be getting loose. Stratton getting loose as well. Next pitch is outside. In the dirt. Contreras on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Hurt yourself swinging at that and missing.
Next offering way off the plate. One down, base is empty. And it's even up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Varsho stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. Good eye right there.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The pitch. That one hit to right. Nootbaar moves under it. And that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. Back after this. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And the pitch. On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And he deals. And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. He's got it. There's 2 away. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Bichette whips it to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. That ends the... Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jordan Hicks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Kiermaier now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Merrifield, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's already homered in this game. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Number 34 up and loosening in the pen. Kiermaier on the go. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that is gone. That one felt good. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 5-zip. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Santiago Espinal digs in now. They say it went. Hicks, a 6'2 righty, 220 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Righty to the plate. Good eye in that spot. That clips the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And there's a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, George Springer. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Bottom of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. That's hard hit in the line. 1 down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The Cards still looking for their first hit in this one. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Gorman in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next offering misses. And 1-1. Late with the swing there.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled this. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And here it comes. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Kerr in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Guerrero on at first. Nobody out. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Got him swinging.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Chapman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
0-2 now. Now one missed.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. There's the strike. Runner on the go. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Back here at Busch Stadium, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. And that one fouled off.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Another 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. And O'Neill is retired. One away. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right side of the infield. Guerrero drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Fly ball down the line. And history! It's a perfect game!
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Well, it was a performance for the ages, Singy. He completes the perfect game and joins a select list in baseball history.
He was as good as it gets in this one, Boog. Totally in control and dominant from the first pitch right to the very last. And I don't know about you, but I feel lucky to have watched it. And just congratulations to this guy on a remarkable achievement. And I think this is going to be a big lift for him and his team going forward.
Been a since the womb. Hold up. I'm trying to break the mold and catch a meal ticket and make these non-believers have to deal with it. Never tripping on these lanes.
Back here in St. Louis, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Vladdy swings through it for strike one.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Strike two.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches.
Waits at the bender for the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
The tying run at the plate. Slapped foul.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And that's outside.
It's a good take.
In the air to left center. Walker gets under it. And there's 2 down. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Check swing went around. It's 0-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the 7th. And now Lars Nootbaar. Bassett back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
He handles it himself. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. In there, and it's 0-1. High in the air, out to right. Springer on the move. Puts it away for the out. So the batting order turns over. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch, and they get Edman. Back here in St. Louis, Matt Chapman up to the plate now. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And the righty deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's gone. Home run. Matt Chapman pops one out of here. His first homer of the year, and we're starting over. It's 1-1.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. First offering, and it just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Arenado pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Merrifield goes after that one for strike one. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Zach Thompson, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Not getting cranked up as well. And now the count is even. One down, base is empty. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Missing inside. And now it's 3-2. Kevin Kiermaier waiting to hit for Toronto. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Bichette stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Kiermaier trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Toronto picks up one on this homer. All even. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And that's in for a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
0-2 now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
On the ground right side. And it's through for a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ball one. And takes low for ball one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's towards center. Kiermaier grabs it on the run. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. He's a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
Fires over to Guerrero, and Contreras is retired.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Ball one there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. 2 outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Varsho puts it away. That is the inning. Cards on the board with this double. Last chance. New pitcher on now, Ryan Helsley. A chance at his first save of the year. And the batter is George Springer. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch.
No, that's down.
Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
And now it's even up. And there's a ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Jansen in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch inside, and now 2-0. Swing and a miss.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The 2-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Back here at Angel Stadium, welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got 1 out here in inning number 7. 1 down. Gio Urshela steps in. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. That's strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And George makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Mike Trout. 1 for 2. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ugly cut on the slide. Back in Anaheim. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Next one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 down. And here is Matt Chapman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Kicks and deals. In the dirt. Stassi up with it to first. Oh, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Pulls that one foul. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1-2. Welcome back, and now Shohei Ohtani. And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Left-hand hitter waits. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. Inning over. Angels go back here at the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through that.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. And the right-hander deals. In the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. He's in there.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Merrifield, the base runner at first with one out. Berea checks the runner. Merrifield back in standing. Here comes the 0-1. Way out front for strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone.
There goes the runner. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Throw to first. Merrifield back easily. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Andrew Watts.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bichette stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That just misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Out! And that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the ninth. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. There's a strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And first offering is fouled off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
He goes down looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. That clips the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Ready to go? Here's the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. First pitch just misses. Kirk at second. Chapman on at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's off the wall. One runs in. The relay to the plate. And he's in there as 2 runs score on the play.
He was all over that one. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Here's Kiermaier now. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in and there's 1 away.
The designated hitter.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. At the belt and fires. Got him. Now 2 away.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 4-2. Back now in Toronto, and here is Kerry Carpenter. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results, even.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jonathan Scope up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, left field. And that is that. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. That misses the zone. 1-0. Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. So 1 out, nobody on. Miguel Cabrera, the next to hit. The wide to kick the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. He makes the grab and a couple of quick outs. 1 gone, runner at first. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Bassett back to work. That one lifted to left. Varsho makes the grab, 1 away. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the center fielder, Matt Vierling. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Varsho after it. Makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Now it's Javier Baez. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying. And out of here.
He's so good at getting his arms.
2 outs, nobody on. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And fouled off. Right-handed reliever.
1-1.
And 1-2. That one missing inside. Two now. Nice grab. Fires to first. Pretty nice play there. One hit in the inning, a solo home. Chris, we talked about him earlier, so let's circle back. Dalton Varsho with a bit of a pedestrian game at the plate.
Well, Boog, he did have the 1 hit, so that's good. And I know he wasn't a major factor in this one, but I feel confident that this guy's going to be just fine. And you can't make the highlight reels every night. There are going to be some bad games, there going to be some bad nights, but, you know, he's going to have his good days as well. I guarantee it.
batters and you miss the pattern. How to manage a condition is the trick to catch it. How to handle what you're given is a different matter. Skip the magic, it don't happen overnight. You don't have to overwrite when it's saying how you didn't plan it.
Back here in Houston with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Bo Bichette up to the dish. First pitch, not close.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. And a count even at 1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Ryan Presley, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And it's even up with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Double play ball to second. There's one. Out. Relay to first. Double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Righty delivers. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swings and misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Simber is ready. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ryan Presley.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Vladdy up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 4-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's Jansen to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Tied at 4. Swing and a miss as he was late. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Ryan Stanek, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Maton warming up as well. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And they get Belt for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that one in the air center field. And that is the inning. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with the solo shot for Toronto. Back here in Houston, bottom 9. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Out towards left center. He's got it. And there's one down. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Jose Abreu. One out. The base is empty for him. Swinging a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air. Foul off first. Guerrero makes the play. And there are 2 outs. And now the first baseman, number 89. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Here's a 1-1. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So coming into the game now. We're in extras here, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Presley back to work. And there's the strike. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. And the throw out of third. Oh, 0-2 now. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
Merrifield swings through it for strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Espinal swings through it for strike 1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Line drive. Makes the grab, and that. Bottom of the inning. And stepping. In for the Astros, Corey Joltz. Jimmy Garcia will take over here. This is his first appearance of the season. Here's 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
The pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And that's a strike. Out to short, Bichette. And there's 2 away. David Hensley up next for the Astros. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2. Got him! And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ryan Stanton. Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now here is Bo Bichette. And he deals. And that's down and away. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Here's George Springer.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swings and misses.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Tied at 4. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Guerrero at the plate now, and that's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. Two outs. And another ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. That one finds the zone, And that's strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Popped in the air. Left field. Varsho makes the grab. One down. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pena. In there for strike one. Just missed. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
The 1-2. Upstairs. In there, sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Ball one, no strikes.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And it's 1-1. Winning run stands at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Slings it across. Beats him to the bag, and that means back here at Minute Maid Park. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Seth Martinez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Maton getting loose as well. 0-2 as he waves it that way.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch.
Got him swinging for the K. Ugly cut on the slider for strike three. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Belt. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And they get Belt for the out. Here's Matt Chapman. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
High fly ball out into left center field. Jolts. Has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And that is the third out. Back here in Houston. Bottom of the 12th inning now. And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. That's a strike. 0-1. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
The 0-2.
Nope,
Just misses there. Ripped into left for a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Jordan Romano on to pitch out of the pen here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. 0-1 now. That one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Astros win it in 12.